All right, welcome to this session of this training. In this session of this training, now I'm going to take you through another kind of bar chart. Now, in this other kind of bar chart, we're treating not just one series, but two series, like you can see here. Okay, so it's no different from what we had previously. But what we are doing now is to look at what if this sales was split between cash sales and credit sales, as if it were. So how can we be able to use the bar chart to put this together? So what we just do the same thing. We're using a horizontal table now, and it's no different. We could have arranged it in a vertical table, but horizontal table here, we select it. And after select it, we go to our insert. And here, what we do in our 2D, because we used this previously, and we can also use this because this is just one way in which we can visualize our data and see what's the relationship between them. So these are still bar charts that we have here, but actually we're looking at this other type of bar chart. So I'm going to just click insert, come in here, and I'm going to use this one. So here, this is the other type of bar chart, quite different from the previous that we had before. So here again, we can choose to, maybe this is not exactly what we want. We can choose to customize this. For example, because we have more than one title here, we can just put something like cash sales versus credit sales. So that becomes our new title, and we can make it bold if we do not want it like that. So there it is, it's bold. Now, there are other things we might choose to want to do here. For example, we might want to add or remove some of our chart elements. So let's go here. Let's use here. Last time we used here. So let's use this other one. So for this other one, I might not be interested in the axis. So you can see that everything is out there. You see, it was there before and so on. So I'm interested in the horizontal axis. That's fine. But the primary axis, I just don't want it because I want to get the values inside here. And so that's for that one. Then what else again? So we might want to bring in the data labels in. So there's data labels. I'm going to tick it. So ticking it, you can see it has brought out the values for each of them. Now it has brought out the values for each of them. I might choose to change the position of them. For example, inside end might be where I want to put it. So I might just click on this inside end. Now, putting it this inside end, if you notice, it means these ones are now here, and then these ones are now here at top. So if this works fine for you, you can always use it. Otherwise, you could do some changes to others. For example, this particular one, I could come here, data labels, and then make it to be at the base. Okay, now if you look at it very well, we can't really see it that much. So color matters depending on the kind of colors that you may want to use. So, but let's just stick to the colors that we have here and see how well we can make the best out of it. So let's use white for this and for this so that the numbers becomes much more visible for us. And we also have these ones here. You might want to, I always want this one to be somewhere above. So I'm going to come here and then we're going to go to the legend. Yeah, here's the legend. It's already ticked. But where is the position that we want it? Let's put it at top. The reason being that anybody looking at this chart will want them to see first what the legends, what the colors depict before looking at what they are in the charts below. So we can do it like that, and we can still do more. We can make it bolder, we can make it bigger. Go to the home tab, and then here just click on it, and you can increase it to something you want. You can make it bold by this, or you could just leave it what it is here. So you can see that there is quite some changes. Now, if you look at these horizontal lines, we really don't need them. So I'm going to come here, go to grid lines, and possibly just take out the grid lines because I do not want it for any. I don't want any of them. I might want to make this bigger. I just click on it, make it bigger, make it bolder, and that satisfies it. So it's coming to something that we like. You get it, and based on the colors that we have. So this is a stack bar chart. You get it, a stack bar chart, and what it just does is that it tells us this is the whole. This is the whole that we have, and then this is the share within each one, which is cash and which is credit. So you can actually build component bar charts where you have situations where you have parts of a whole and coming together to make one, like you have it here. All right. So that's the much we're going to do on bar chart. We'll be moving to the next type of chart, which is the line chart. So see you in the next video. Thank you very much.